Hello everyone, today is Wednesday, November 6th. It's about 6:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have another live video from Trader Jim. In every one of Jim's videos, he talks about what price levels he's looking at, and today I want to reiterate that one of the best ways to find those levels, and they may not exactly match Jim's levels, but usually they're in the ballpark, very close, is the use of the BWT volume profile and looking at areas where there's a lot of volume. That's where you have these fingers like this, here, 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 and so forth. These are areas of interest where there was a lot of volume. So for example, this today there was a lot of volume between 81.91 and 81.95, for example, this bulge here. And the point of control where the most volume occurred was 81.91.50. Now, in today's video, spoiler alert, Jim talks about 82.07 being a really important number. Well, 82.07 was the low of the value area from Monday, but also this is Sunday, and the market gapped up over the weekend. So from Friday to Monday, the overnight Globex went up sharply, and there's quite a large gap here. And there was a lot of volume at price in Globex at this in this 82.07 area. So we have high volume at 82.07 area on Sunday, we have it on Monday, and then we have it in last night's session. So whatever the reason he called 82.07, he has his own ways of determining these things. You can see it on the chart here. You can also see the other areas that are going to be areas of interest. On the upside, it's going to be 82.037, and then 82.28, and then this level right here, 82.13 or so. The high and low of the value area is where 70% of the volume occurs, and these three levels, the high of the value area is the red dotted lines, and the low is the blue, and the point of control where the most volume occurred is the green. Now these lines represent the previous session on the blue shaded areas. So this high and low of the value area is for yesterday, and then today's session, the high of the value area will be 81.99 and the low of the value area will be 81.78. So these are obvious levels for tomorrow. These levels will be in play as the market to look to the downside. Okay, sometimes it pays to look at just the regular session, which is this template here. RTH stands for regular trading hours. And what I wanted to point out in the regular session is that here's the gap I was talking about. So this is the day session only. This is Friday and this is Monday. And the market, the low of today, filled the gap, and that's not surprising. So often when there's a gap like this, that gives you a clue to a level that the market wants to test. And that's what happened here, and they didn't take it any lower. When you have these kind of doji bars on a daily chart, that's an indecisive market or a pause in the action. So you see them here at the top, and you had a little bit of a pullback, but the market is still bullish. And then at other times, you know, here and even in a continuation type move like this, here, and then down here, and so forth, we see doji bars. So I don't think it's the end of the upside here. I think it's just a pause in the action, maybe a little bit of a pullback here, but as I stated previously, I think we're in for a strong finish. Okay, let's take a look at Trader Jim's video for today.
November 6th. Well, looks like we are between around that 30 area and 03. Okay, what's going to happen today is I'm going to stay home in the morning. I'm trying to kind of restructure my schedule a little bit. I'm gonna stay home in the morning and then leave around 11:30 to 2 o'clock. So instead of being out between maybe 9 and 11:30, I'll be out between 11:30 and 2 o'clock. So here's the deal. The name of the game today is between 8207 and 8180. Breaking below 8207 brings about 8180. I am not bearish necessarily, but trading below 8207 just gives me an opportunity to get a nice trade down to 8180. It will all depend what the market is at the open. It will determine the template I will use. I am fairly convinced that they will have to break 8207 and test that very important 8180 area. So I'll be trading accordingly. I'm sorry, I thought I had the recording going the whole time. So I am this template is the open range filter, and I did not have a bias, as you can see, longs or shorts, because it all depended on that 8207 critical area. We opened right there, which is why I felt comfortable going either way. Again, breaking below 8207 will bring about 8180. Trading above 8207, well, then we're looking at around 8230 and then 8255. So we are breaking down right now. So this is a funded account, not the combine. $750 target, $550 stop. Trading just one contract. This is one of Randy's templates that I am running. Looking for 8180. Hoping and praying for increased volatility. It's just been difficult. Well, here we go. They are weak. Now, again, it's not that I am bearish. I was simply looking for an opportunity to take a quick trade upon a break of 8207 down to 8180. Actually, if they firm up on 8180, I then actually might take a long, because if they can firm up on 8180, then it's 8207 all over again. Under normal volatility, these numbers would not be an issue, but this has not been normal volatility. It's been difficult. So, of course, they came very close to that first target and stopped. Let's see if we can get a nice leg down. So I'm gonna just trail it by 50% here. And again, only because of this very tight back and forth action we've been seeing. Okay, so now it's the trail stop. Here we go. Okay, so what happened there was the template trail stop kicked in after 75 ticks at the high of the bar, but it didn't matter because the target finally was hit. Okay, now what? Well, now I would have to wait for a retracement, so I need blue bars, need the price to go higher to get blue bars, and then another move down to try and hit the target of this template at $750. Here is the short. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I still think 8180 is in the cards. I'm not sure if it will be enough to hit the daily target. I'm guessing not. As we are waiting, another one, I activated another account, again with the same exact idea. This one has only a $500 target, trading 2 contracts. It was first target, very nice. Okay, so, well, there is still room for the 8180. Just really don't want to see a bounce, so maybe trail it. And this one pretty much still break even on the second trade. All right, they're trying lower. One more time. Come on, there we go. Target hit finally. All right, real quick now so I can get to the other trade. Here is the account. Here is time and sales and computer clock. All right, let's take a look at this other trade. Going lower. I'm considering putting my stop at break even just in case they bounce and this at that 80 area. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, so stop is at break even. Still hoping for a move. Maybe they'll try and break 80 a little bit for me to hit the daily target on this template. Nope, no luck. Okay, took me out at break even. All right, gonna take a few minutes now and just see what else could be done. All right, so here was another short. Definitely more of a tricky area. Still kind of hoping maybe they can break that 8180 to try and hit the daily target on this account. Well, they are trying. They're trying to move lower. Put my stop at break even. Not going to take a chance because if 80 does provide support, they're going to bounce right out of it. Okay, going to start trailing it now because I just don't trust it. Hopefully they can move lower, but if not, I'll just get what I can out of it. And again, no luck. Took me out. I think I'm going to stop now with this account because I'm running out of time. Okay, so I am in a long trade now with the combine, firming up on 8180, just tells me they're going to attempt 8207. So this is the combine with $1,000 target. I'm a little shy of $1,000, a little less than $1,000 away from completing step one. This one is trading 3 contracts with 40 and 80 tick targets. I might just manually raise it because I fairly sure we should be at this point heading higher. So that's it. I'm sure it's gonna take a while, so just gonna put the recording on pause. Should I show the computer clock and time sales? Okay. All right, well, we did not go anywhere, but I have to leave. So I'm going to leave this trade running, going to leave the recording running, and I hope to be back by around 2 o'clock. Again, as long as they can firm up on 8180, 8207 will be there. It might take to the rest of the day, but as long as they don't break 8180, that 8207 is a done deal. So I am back. Unfortunately, it looks like the recording stopped working at some point, and I'm not sure where. I mean, hopefully it caught at least some of the trade. So we went long somewhere a bit after 11 o'clock, right? And take a look at the high, 8207, right? So again, just this pivotal number that just plays a role, and of course, failing at 8207, back down to 8180 and lower, then forming up on 8180. I'm guessing they're going to try again for 8207. So the trade took place a bit after 11 o'clock, right before I had to leave. And it was the combine with $1,000 target, $800 stop. I just needed $960 to complete that step one. So 3 contracts and just rode it all the way up to that important 2007 area. Just the way it worked out was beautiful. Really couldn't ask for a more perfect location for the auto trader to take this trade. And of course, I was away, so the auto trader managed this trade all on its own. Like I said, with the other account, every single trade for this combine has been and will be taken with the auto trader. There will be 0 manual trades. So the confirmation will be today at 5 p.m. That's when Top Step updates the final results for the day. So I'll know 5 p.m. today if indeed I completed step 1. And I guess I'm going to show the results in tomorrow's video.